Good afternoon, my beautiful beans, and welcome to a Wednesday afternoon stream. I am so excited to be back. It was so hard to wait yet another 2 days after having taken so long off. It's felt like the longest 2 days ever, but I'm so happy to be here with you now. Hello, Avery. How are you, my sweet bean? It is so good to see you. Fabio Verso, how is your week going so far? Princess Bliss, it's a delight to see you, my gorgeous bean. Driving, I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. How are you, my lovely monkey, my angel? How are you doing, my sweet bean? Bless your face. The mighty Bastion and Bill Nash, it's a pleasure to have you with us. Hello, Infrared. Bless your face. How are you doing? Old but slow. It's so wonderful to have you with us today. How's your Wednesday going, old but slow? David Air on air. It is a delight to have you with us today. I hope you're having a really wonderful week. Thomas ACZZ013, it's a pleasure to see you today. Jared Crabtree says hello from California. Hello to California here from the UK. Colton loves Halocene. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Robert Respawns, bless your face. Matt M33, hello! Hello, Wisey UK. It's such a pleasure to see you. Thank you, Splattercat, coming in and immediately throwing 100 bits upon my face. You say, hello, wonderful Miss Lady Ghost Venus. Pardon me, I gotta start the chill Wednesday stream off right. Splattercat, look, I don't even, if I say nothing about it, perhaps it shan't continue. Thank you, Andy, for that 10-bit Tuesday. Good afternoon, Queen Angel V. Mods and Beans, a happy Wednesday stream. A very happy Wednesday to you, Andy. Wisey UK, thank you from the very bottom of my heart for 27 months of resubscribing. And not only 27 months, but a tier 2 subscription. Wisey, thank you so much for such a long time of your support and such a huge amount of support. You say good afternoon, Venus. Good afternoon, Wisey. I hope you're doing so well. Avery. Avery says, right, let's not continue this again, ... Avery, with my lack of words right now, exactly. You know what I want to say. I'm trying a new tactic here. Let's see if it works. Stardust, thank you for 32 months of resubscribing. Bless your face. Thank you so much. Thank you, Splattercat, for bestowing a pair of wings upon Oogie. Oogie, you have now got the gift of flight, thanks to our darling angel of a bean, Splattercat. Thank you so much, Splatter, for being so wonderful, stream after stream. Anyone that I've not said hello to yet, if that's you, if I've not said hello to you yet, scream at me till I see you. Kent, hi! The King of Bing himself, gracing us with his royal presence. Kentai, how are you, my darling? Are you having a wonderful day? I'm so happy to have you here. Hello, Scotty from Germany. It's a pleasure to have you with us. And Markapoho Harby Kenke, it's a pleasure to see you today. Sprinkles, bless your face. And of course, all of my glorious lurkers who I love so very much. I hope you're having a really wonderful day, whatever it is you're doing today. Sending you so much love. Are you all ready for a very autumnal music stream today? Because I'm feeling the spookies and I'm feeling a very autumnal mood in terms of my song choices and what I've been listening to today. So I'm going to open the stream today with The Funeral by Band of Horses. That's the mood for the first song of the stream, at least. Hello to Overdom. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Agent Alpaca, how are you doing, my darling bean? Right. Let's kick things off. The Funeral by Band of Horses. This is such a gorgeous song. Super haunting. Very, very, very autumnal. Turfeye Joe, good afternoon. Thank you so much for 42 months of resubscribing. You say how time flies. Can't believe it. It's been 3.5 years since I first discovered your wonderful channel. Turfeye Joe, that is so completely bonkers. Remember when I used to just call you Turfy Joe? Took me a while. Thank you so much. Thank you, Splattercat. I can see that you are just absolutely determined to bring a serious amount of hype right to the beginning of this stream, and it's catching on. I can feel it in my soul. I'm getting slowly more hyped up by the second. Look, I'm trying to come into this with at least a sense of calm. Already just the fact that I've had so much time off means that my calm levels are not particularly low, because I'm so excited to be back. Right. Let the hauntingness commence. I hope you've all been enjoying our Halloween intro. I've sure been enjoying it. Looking at it again. Bill Nash, thank you so much for bestowing 5 pairs of wings upon our beans. Contributing even more so to the hype, you naughty bean. Those lucky beans to receive the gift of flight thanks to Bill Nash are Miss Savvy, Ars Dragon, Hermit Bob, Sutinky and Big Shane 69. Bill Nash, you are endlessly incredible. You are always so generous and so thoughtful and so kind. Thank you for sharing the love around this community by giving so many pairs of wings. Hello, keep the gaze, and I am Lilith and Elites. It's so wonderful to have you here with us today. Splattercat says, listen, I missed you. You're just going to have to come to terms with that, miss. I missed you too. That doesn't mean you have an excuse to be just outrageously naughty, Splattercat. It just doesn't. I can't forgive that. Right. The first song of the stream. Hi, Cyclone. It's wonderful to have you with us today. Beefneasy, thank you so much for 32 months. Oh my god. Now, I've always said Beefneasy, but is it Beeffinesy? It's lovely to have you with us. Bless your face. Thank you for 32 months. Oh my god. No, an absolutely enormous raid has just come in from Matthew K. Havey. How are you doing, my lovely? Let me just take that echo off. Hi, thank you so much. Matthew is an absolutely outrageously talented musician. I think most of you beans probably already know who Matthew is, but if you do not, I just so highly recommend going and pressing follow right this very moment. You won't regret it. Matthew, thank you for bringing your beautiful community over here with you. I was just about to start the very first song of the stream today, which is going to be The Funeral by Band of Horses. Hi, honey, how are you doing? It's so great to see you. Anyone else that I've not yet said hello to, you know what to do. Keep screaming hi me till I see you. Thank you, Kentai, for giving the gift of flight to Matthew. Bless you, Kentai. All right, everybody. Here we go. The Funeral by Band of Horses. It's really too late now to call, so we wait for morning to wake you is all we got. And to know me is hardly golden, is to know me all wrong, the one. At every occasion I'll be ready for the funeral, and every occasion once more it's called a funeral. At every occasion, oh, I'm ready for the funeral, and every occasion, oh, 1 billion day funeral. I'm coming up only to show your downfall.
to the outside, the dead leaves lay on the lawn, for they do not have trees. Ding a poem. Every occasion I'll be ready for the funeral. And every occasion once more it's called a funeral. And every occasion, oh, I'm ready for the funeral. And every occasion, oh, 1 billion day funeral.
Thank you very much for the very first song of the stream on this fine Wednesday afternoon. A very spooky start with The Funeral by Band of Horses. Hello, Iridescent Ghost and Oz Dragon. Thank you for that 100 bit. You say, tell nobody in France I'll lose my nationality. We can't fall in love with a hereditary enemy. Oz Dragon, it's so wonderful to have you with us. Dead Tooth, thank you for that 200 bit. You say, well done. I love that song. Thank you, Dead Tooth. I'm so glad you enjoyed that performance. Beast Mode Photos. It's a pleasure to have you. He say Band of Horses are so good. They're brilliant. It's wonderful to have you here, Beast Mode. Anyone else that I've not given a hello to, you know what to do. Keep yelling hi at me until I have the pleasure of seeing your glorious self in this chat. Now, I'm going to play to you for the second song of the stream today, an original, and the original that I'm going to play to you is going to be the original that I have just released as a single. This one came out just a couple of weeks ago. It's called Champion, and you can of course watch the full music video for this one on YouTube, or you can stream it on Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, all the different major musical streaming platforms. Splattercat says, may I say, Venus, that is a very autumnal outfit you're wearing today. The only thing that could say fall more would be a parachute. Thank you, Splattercat. I do absolutely love this dress. What I particularly like about it is that it's got all of these little sort of crushed velvet flowers all over it. Just adds such a nice touch that they're a different texture to the rest of the dress. I say dress, it's actually a little romper. It's a little tiny play suit. Now, I'm going to play you Champion with the full production for extra drama. So here we go. My brand new single. This is Champion.
You jump, the further you'll fall down. Don't you know the nature of gravity's to bring you to the ground? To bring you to the ground. So sharply you can hear as you feel your stomach drop. Don't you know that once you're free falling, you're not gonna stop? You're not gonna stop. So choose choose your champion and make sure they're ready to conquer what tomorrow brings, and hope that with their courage they were built to fight, not born to die, and they're strong enough to win the battle. Let them be alright, hear their mothers cry as they pray on bent knee in the chapel. The longer that you wait, the more time that you waste. Don't you know existence is fleeting, momentary grace? Momentary grace. So spit the blood and run, and stand your ground and face every mortal fear that had gripped you and made you feel unsafe. Made you feel unsafe. So choose your champion and make sure they're ready to conquer what tomorrow brings, and hope that with their courage they were built to fight, not born to die, and they're strong enough to win the battle. Let them be alright, hear their mothers cry as they pray on bent knee in the chapel. Cause we're built to fight, not born to die. Bang the drum and sharpen up the metal. We'll survive the night. This is our war cry. We'll find a way to win the battle. Cause we're built to fight, not born to die. Bang the drum and sharpen up the metal. We'll survive the night. This is a war cry. We'll find a way to win the battle.
Thank you so very much. My latest original single, that one is called Champion. You can watch the music video, and of course you can stream it on all the major musical streaming platforms. Thank you, beautiful beats, for all this love. Anyone that I've not yet said hello to, please do keep screaming hello at me until I have the pleasure of seeing you. Colossus Demise, thank you for 21 months of resubscribing. Bless you. Hello, Abby G. Torrin. Thank you for 31 months and a tier 2 subscription. You absolute angel. Bless you, Abby. How are you doing, sweetie? Thank you for your incredible support yet again. Hello, Doughboy. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. Are you having a fantastic week? I very much hope that you are. Anyone that I've not given a hello to, of course, keep screaming it till I see you. And thank you to all of you who are currently pressing follow. So many of you are pressing follow right now. Bless all of your faces and welcome. Hello, Papa.
Hello, my daughter. Honey subscribed for 32 months earlier, and you missed it. You ascribed it to someone else, be fees or something.
Oh.
3 months.
Honey, thank you so very much. What did you say, 32 months, Dad? Oh my God, 32 months. Thank you so much, honey. You absolute angel. You say, oh yes, there we go. I see it. You said, happy 32 months, honey. Thank you, my sweet bean. How are you doing, sweetheart? Kiefer and anyone else that I've not said hello to. Don't you like my Pocahontas? It's a pleasure to have you with us today. And anyone else that I've missed, good afternoon to you all. For the third song of the stream today, I'm going to play for you. We're going to keep it haunting. This is Falling by the Civil Wars. This is an absolutely gorgeous song. This feels very wrong to play when I don't have Angie Indy here or Made to Raid. They both love this song. Right. Hello, pop star pirate. It's lovely to have you with us today. Hello, Blue Archer.
Haven't you seen me sleepwalking? 'Cause I've been holding your hand. Haven't you noticed me drifting? Oh, let me tell you I am. Tell me it's nothing. Try to convince me that I'm not drowning. Oh, let me tell you I am. Please, please tell me now. I've got to let you go. I can't help falling out of love with you. Oh, and why am I feeling so guilty? And why am I holding my breath? I'm worried about everyone but me, and I just keep losing myself. Tell me it's nothing. Try to convince me that I'm not drowning. Oh, let me tell you I am. Please, please tell me you know. I've got to let you go. I can't help falling out of love with you. Won't you read my mind? Don't just let me lie here and die here. Oh, please, please tell me you know. I've got to let you go. I can't help falling out
Falling by the Civil Wars. Thank you so much. Thank you, Beautiful Bean. Splattercat, thank you. Wait, no, let me read this one first. Ray, thank you. That 100-bit cheese. Say, how is this possible? Each new song surpasses the previous in that magical essence and beauty. Well, in our Venus world, it happens all the time. Limitless. I dare say yes, indeed. Ray, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for being so wonderful. Splattercat then says, Ray, are you giving bits on a chill Wednesday stream? How dare. Look at all these absolutely outrageous beans finding themselves at the front row seat in detention. Splattercat, Ray, and Sprinkles. Sprinkles, thank you for that 10-bit cheer. Bless your faces. Doughboy says, I'm more of a metal and punk kind of guy, but honestly, this music is so soothing and relaxing. I'm glad I found you, Venus and Crew. Doughboy, thank you so much. That is a really big compliment, especially as this isn't your usual genre. And perhaps I could play you a song that maybe you would usually enjoy, and sort of change it up a bit like I do sometimes here. Doughboy, are you a fan of hang on a minute, I know what I'm going to play for you. Do you like Slipknot? Fluffy Mumbles. Good afternoon. You say, I hope you got my message over Twitch the other day. Which message was that, Fluffy Mumbles? Do remind me of it in case I didn't. Hello to 80H Drummer. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. Mayuchi, bless your face. Right, Snuff by Slipknot coming up next for Doughboy. Doughboy, I hope you're a fan of Slipknot. If not, hopefully you can enjoy this cover anyway. Infrared. It says, right, hang on, let me just read this. You say, it's been close to a week since TwitchCon, and Twitch announced that they are allowing simulcasting on all platforms. Are you considering simulcasting as many platforms as possible? In other words, live everywhere. So I would be allowed to go live from Twitch and YouTube at the exact same time. Is that what the new rule is? Because I did not know that. And quite possibly then, yes, I think that's a really good move on Twitch's part, because their creators becoming bigger on other platforms only brings more audience to Twitch as well. I think it's a really, really good idea. Awesome. All right, lovely beans. Here we go. Fluffy says, it's just a congratulations message when you had your birthday, Venus. Thank you so much, Fluffy. Thank you also, all of you beans, for all the lovely birthday wishes. I had such a good birthday, and the birthday stream was just totally magical. Oh my God, I was smiling literally, well, until right now, and I was still smiling. Hello, Captain Redbeard. It's a pleasure to see you, DJ Willie Shows, and Pantheros Feitissiera. It's a pleasure to have you with us too, Sub-Zero. How are you, my darling bean? Yeah, multi-platform streaming. I didn't know they'd allowed it. So this is news to me, and I'm excited at the thought of that. So yes, hopefully we'll be able to then do dual streams, at least as well on YouTube. And we'll see what else we could branch out onto as in terms of other platforms. I just don't really know much about other platforms other than YouTube. YouTube and Twitch are my safe places, really. Right, what am I doing? Oh yeah, Slipknot. Here we go. This is Snuff.
Bury your secrets in my skin. Come away with innocence and leave me with my sins. The air around me still feels like a cage, and love is just a camouflage for what resembles rage again. So if you love me, let me go and run away before I know. My heart is just too dark to care. You can't destroy what isn't there. Deliver me into my fate. If I'm alone, I cannot hate. I don't deserve to have you. My smile was taken long ago. If I can change, I hope. I never know. Still press your letters to my lips and cherish them in parts of me that savor every kiss. I couldn't face a life without your light, but all of that was ripped apart when you refused to fight. So save your breath, I will not hear. I think I made it very clear. You couldn't hate enough to love. Is that supposed to be enough? I only wish you were my friend, then I could hurt you in the end. I never claimed to be a saint. My own was banished long ago. It took a death of hope to let you go. So break yourself against my stones and spit your pity in my soul. You never needed any help. You sold me out to save yourself, and I won't listen to your shame. You ran away, you're all the same. Angels like to keep control. My love was punished long ago. If you still care, don't ever let me know. My love was punished long ago. If you still care, don't ever let me know.
Thank you so very much. That is Snuff by Slipknot for Doughboy. Thank you, Doughboy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Anyone else that I've missed here? Did I see my angel Angie? Angie, I was just saying in the song before I played Falling by the Civil Wars, and I was saying it felt so wrong to play it when you weren't there. Nelsino, it's a pleasure to have you with us. And anyone else that I've missed in chat, you know what to do. Keep screaming at me till I have the pleasure of seeing you. I'm going to play you another original song up next. Hello, Alex the Observer. How are you doing? Oh, thank you. Bless you, Alex. You're so kind. Right. The original that I'm going to play for you next is going to be God from Joe's Perspective. We're going to keep it to a very October theme today. I'm going to play this to you with the full production. Now, I have released this one on my album Venusworld, so you can listen to this one as many times as you like. Here we go, beautiful beans. This is God from Joe's Perspective. They say I'm fine, just a little bit lost in my mind. Then they ask me why don't I have faith in above, 'cause he could save all that you love. They say that they pray to a God that I know doesn't listen. Then they wait for the grave and behave as though he would forgive them. But the things they've done are far too bad, and a God who forgives them is not a God I'd have. They'll use his love to cover up their tracks. Well, I'm not into that.
Breathe down their necks just a little bit. Watch as the sweat starts to collect as you ask them what they've done for the affection that they have won. They said that they beg with a God that had bled to create them, to absolve all their sins, give them hymns, make them sing, then repeat them. The things they've done are far too bad, and a God who forgives them is not a God I'd have. They'll use his love to cover up their tracks. Well, I'm not into confess to your sins at the end and show him you truly repent. For in life you were crooked and bent and weak. Then reach out your arms to the light, but ready yourselves for a fight, for your right to a life after life's in his hands, in his hands. And the things they've done are far too bad, and a God who forgives them is not a God I'd have. They'll use his love to cover up their tracks. Well, I'm not into the things they've done are far too bad, and a God who forgives them is not a God I'd have. They'll use his love to cover up their tracks. Well, I'm not into
An original of mine called God from Joe's Perspective. Thank you very much. Lovely beans. That one is released, so you can listen to that one as many times as you like on all the different major musical streaming platforms. Hi, Malamba7. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. James4870, how are you doing? And anyone else that I've missed, you know what to do. Keep screaming at me till I have the pleasure of seeing you. Thank you to all of you who are continuing to press follow all the way through this stream. Bless all of your faces. Thank you, everybody. Rusty Recluse, how are you doing? PVM Lego, welcome. Venki, it's a pleasure to have you here. But Spencer, bless your face. Right, lovely beans. Coming up for you next, a song that I am actually releasing on Friday. This is Teenage Dirtbag, a song that I love so much, and I am so freaking excited because Wheatus, the official Wheatus, followed me on Twitter the other day, which made me really, really nervous to release their song as a cover. But honestly, I was screaming, so excited. Moyo, it's a pleasure to have you with us today. Right, here we go. So this one is a cover that did really well for me on my TikTok channel. I do a whole series of songs. What really kicked off my TikTok channels was the fact that I would sing cover songs with my British accent. And so that sort of became the building block that I used to grow my TikTok channel. And this is one of the original videos that I posted that did really well with the British accent. Everyone particularly excited about the fact that I said arse as opposed to ass. That was a lot of the comments just saying the pronunciation of arse. So is Wheatus a he? Is it a one person? Because I've always thought Wheatus was a they. I thought it was a band. But I'm very possibly wrong about that. In fact, I should know this. This is something I should definitely know. Right, here we go. Honey says, I'm unsure. I too am unsure. It's a band, says Driven. I thought so. I'm glad I was right about that. Oh, this song. Hisogo, it's lovely to have you here. L.E.K., bless your face.
Her name is Noelle, and I have a dream about her. She rings my bell. Got gym class in half an hour. Oh, how she rocks in Keds and tube socks. But she doesn't know who I am. She doesn't give a damn about me, 'cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Yeah, I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me. Ooh, her boyfriend's a, and he brings a gun to school. He'd simply kick my ass if he knew the truth. He lives on my block and drives an IROC, but he doesn't know who I am, and he doesn't give a damn about me, 'cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Yeah, I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me. Ooh, man, I feel like mold. It's prom night and I am lonely. Lo and behold, she's walking right over to me. This must be fake. My lip starts to shake. How does she know who I am? And why does she give a damn about me? I got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden, baby. Come with me Friday, don't say maybe, 'cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby like you. Ooh, her name is Noelle, and I have a dream about her. She rings my bell. Got gym class in half an hour. Oh, how she rocks in Keds and tube socks.
By Wheatus, that was Teenage Dirtbag, such an absolutely epic song. That song will always bring me back to such a very specific time in my teens. I remember listening to that all the time, playing, now what was it called? Was it called Rockstar? It was a game where you had all the instruments. One of my friends had all of the instruments. What was it called? You had the drum kit, the guitar, Rock Band? Yeah, Rock Band. And it was so much fun. And I remember listening to Teenage Dirtbag all the time, playing Rock Band. I remember, was it song 2 on Rock Band that we'd always play? Lots of Muse. Maybe Arctic Monkeys. Can't really remember all the songs, but oh my God, we had so much fun. But I remember in that time in my life listening to a lot of Teenage Dirtbag and absolutely loving it. Rock Band was so much fun. And I felt so lucky to know somebody that had all the instruments so we could go around and play it. It was just amazing. I remember it just being the best fun. Now, yeah, I'm sure, woohoo! I'm sure that was on there. I loved it. Right, for the next song of the stream, on this fine Wednesday afternoon, I am going to play for you I'm going to make an effort to keep it haunting today. Thank you, Kentai, by the way, for 32 months come on, Venus. Read this in the right order. Giving Angie Indy a resubscription for the 32nd month. Thank you so much. Bless your face. And Fluffy, thank you for 52 months. You say happy birthday again to you, Venus. Thank you, my darling Bean. Bless your face. Modeler sign, it's a pleasure to have you with us. Or Madonna sign, probably is what it is. And Karen Kiran, it's a pleasure to have you here. You say, my wife is listening to your music first time in summer, and now she's listening to it every day. Oh, that is so lovely. Thank you for sharing that with me. All right, I'm going to play for you for the next original of the stream. Let's go for one that I've not yet released. This one is called Postcript. And this is the saddest song that I've ever written.
How many promises broken in two? How many hearts am I willing to lose? How many hands am I going to hold before I grow? The sky, but it's no longer blue. The hillsides around me are hidden from view. The tumbling clouds weighing down on my mind, and I am no blame. My love, I know I had no right to desert you. I'm playing it over again in my mind. You'll say that you're fine, but I know that I hurt you this time. Darkness I carry beginning to lose. The flowers around me no longer in bloom. The artist inside me has said there's no room, and she will leave soon. My love, I know I had no right to desert you. I'm playing it over again in my mind. You'll say that you're fine, but I know that I hurt you this time. I left you behind in this world without knowing how deeply I loved you and how much I cared. So look to our garden that's endlessly growing. I'm there. pieces broken in two. How many hearts am I willing to glue? How many hands am I going to hold before I grow old?
An original of mine, not yet released. Thank you very much. That one is called Postcript. Thank you, lovely bees. Thank you, Dad, for bestowing a pair of wings upon Karen. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ben Soho. Thank you, all you lovely beans. Hello to Bob Knob. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Now, for the next song of the stream this afternoon. I'm having very much fun with this song list today. I like the request for Woman When I Was Older by Billie Eilish. This is one that I want to play a few times actually, to remind myself of it. So this is a great request. Good Music Hunting, thank you for your 10th month of resubscribing. Bless you for putting on your wings for the 10th month. Splattercat says, for sad, I think part of me is pretty high up there. Paralysed also resonates with me, and for better or worse, two of my favourite, of course. Splattercat, thank you so much. I love knowing and getting used to knowing different ones of your favourite songs. I so strongly now associate different songs with different beans. And Splattercat, I definitely associate Borrowed Breath with you now. Don't even think about jumping on that train, Beans. Meepels, thank you. Thank you so much for resubscribing for your 19th month. Cosmological Kev, thank you for your 14th. You say miss this a lot. Oh, thank you. It's so great to have you here. All right, lovely beans. Don't be naughty. Restrain yourselves from jumping aboard that train. I'm going to attempt to distract you now with When I Was Older by Billie Eilish. This is a very dark and mysterious song. Is it working? Splattercat. Kentai, I've got my eyes on you.
When I was older, I was a sailor on an open sea. Now I'm underwater and my skin is paler than it should ever be. I'm on my back again. I'm dreaming of a time and place where you and I remain the best of friends, even after all this says. Could we pretend? I'm on my back again. Seeming more and more like all we ever do is see how far it bends before it breaks in half, and then again. Guess I got caught in the middle of it. Yes, I've been taught, got a little of it in my blood. In my blood, memories burn like a forest fire. Heavy rain turns any funeral pyre to mud. In the flood, when I was older, I was a sailor on an open sea. Now I'm underwater and my skin is paler than it should ever be. I'm watching movies back to back in black and white. I never seen anybody do it like I do it any better than going over you. I'm overdue for no endeavor. Nobody lonely like I'm lonely, and I don't know whether you really like it in the limelight. You'd empathize with all the bad guys. I'm still a villain in my own right, but I'm a victim in my own eyes. When I was older, I was a sailor on an open sea.
By Billie Eilish. That was When I Was Older. Thank you, lovely beans. No! You weren't supposed to push it into the next level. I thought I'd got away with it then. Oh my God. Beans, you're just... Look, literally every single stream, you're totally unstoppable. I don't know what to do at this point. I've almost given up trying to stop you. Thank you so very much to Lefty for 57 months of resubscribing. Lefty, you angel. You say another month in this amazing community. The Visual Basic for that 1,000-bit cheer. Thank you from the very bottom of my heart. Thank you, Splattercat, for that 100-bit cheer. Whenever I say from the very bottom of my heart, every single time I am so on the brink of saying from the very bottom of my bottom. Thank you, Splattercat, for that 100-bit cheese. And Venus, don't read chat. Bits are happening. I was totally reading chat. I was seeing what was going on. And to say I'm disappointed would be an understatement. Splattercat. Andy JL, you say, train what train with a 10-bit cheer? Albert Slow said, I refuse to participate in this frivolous bit binging with a 10-bit cheer. I see you, Albert Slow. Splattercat says, balls, that was supposed to be 100 bits. Oh, well, attempt to. And before you'd done 10 bits, and you said Borrowed Breath is absolutely my favourite, easily my most requested. Thank you, Splattercat. Kentai, you said, okay, I'll buy a ticket, but I won't get on. I don't know what logic that is, Kentai, but I think you're trying to avoid detention. Whether or not you jump on board with that ticket, Kentai, you will find yourself detention. Beaver Bass says, yes, I'll do what Kentai suggested. One ticket, but I'll stay on the platform. Look, it doesn't work like that. If you buy a ticket, you're on board and you're going to detention. Peekawoo with 100-bit cheese, say happy belated birthday, detention train. Thank you, Peekawoo. I'll be seeing you in detention. Right, not one more bit. And I mean it. This is a chill, relaxed, autumnal, spookily bit free, spookily subscription free Wednesday afternoon stream. So not one more bit of anything. Thank you very much. All of you sitting with your hands folded neatly on your lap, behaving absolutely impeccably. And I will play to you the next song of the stream. I see you, Bill Nash. I see you, PVM Lego and Splattercat. You say no, zero context bits. Look, that was very funny though. Kentai, you say such a chill Wednesday stream. Look, I don't want this train to go anything past level 3, 44%. If it does, I'm going to be extremely, extremely angry. Now, Doughboy says, if Venus makes 1 more cent, she will delete her channel. You heard it here first, Beans. You heard it. You heard the absolutely terrifying message. Andy, you say, oops, I tripped. Andy just checking if I really would delete the channel. Avery says, I have returned. Is everything still chill and calm? No, it's not. It's just not. And Avery, you're adding to that. Now, I'm going to play for you an original. Look, Splattercat and Maya, both of you need to sit down and think very hard about your actions. Splattercat says, to be fair, this is an exceptionally chill Wednesday stream. Maya Shisato, thank you for that 99-bit cheer. Look, for the month of October, starting from now, I become a vampire. And every single time that any of you dares jump on board this train, or any of my trains in the coming streams during October, you will get turned into a vampire too. I will run up to you and bite you on the neck, and you shall be turned into a vampire. So just know that. Kentai, the first of my victims this afternoon, from right now, is the vampire rule starting. So Kentai has just been turned into a vampire, as has So Chill, who has received a pair of wings thanks to Kentai. So Chill, wherever they are in the world, has just been turned into a vampire. Kentai, that's on you. Mersha Sato, I'm going to come and bite you right now. You say threatening us with a good time. Let me tell you, being a vampire is not a good time. A lot of responsibility comes with being a vampire. Kentai, you say vampire, you say, but what is at stake? Oh, Kentai, so impressed with the pun. Oh my god. Hisogo says vampire. Look, Beans, you don't want to become vampires. It's a horrible fate. It's very painful. It's very terrible. You're hungry all the time. You thirst for blood. And also just makes you really, really grumpy in the mornings. Avery has bestowed a pair of wings upon the chillest, making sure that the chillest becomes a vampire. And Avery, you are now a vampire. Splattercat, you are now a vampire. You say, actually just got threatened with a good time. No, it's not. It's not a good time. Being a vampire is the opposite of being of a good time. Being a vampire is an eternity of moodiness, hungriness, and murder. It's honestly terrible. Chris Burrow says, woohoo! I joined just in time to get bitten. Look, Beans, we're going to have an absolute community of vampires here. Things are going to get out of hand, and all I can say is I feel sorry for all the humans. Matt M33. You say, Venus, I'm sorry to say, but that is not a deal breaker. Well, it should be, Beans. It says more about you than me that it's not a big deal breaker, let me tell you that. Although it also says more about me that I'm the one actually turning you into a vampire. So I don't know. I don't think I get out of this innocently. I'm just going to leave that there with all of you. You know what the consequences are. You know what you will become. And I think it's time for me to play vampire. Let's see if my voice will allow me to do this one today. Hopefully. We'll just have to go for it and find out. Andy, vampire. Avery, vampire. Vampy bit me, vampire. Ambit, you're a vampire. Sorry, everybody. I'm hungry this afternoon. Mesh Sato, vampire. I've actually got vampire teeth. Because I'm a vampire, obviously. That's why they're there. Vampire. I hope you're prepared, Gary, to become a vampire, because I've just bitten you. Right. Hate to give the satisfaction in asking how you're doing now. How's the castle built of people you pretend to care about? Just what you wanted. Look at you, cool guy, got it. I see the parties and the diamonds. Sometimes when I close my eyes, 6 months of torture you sold as some forbidden paradise. I loved you truly. You gotta laugh at the stupidity. 'Cause I've made some real big mistakes. You make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart. You made me look so naive. The way you sold me
sunk your teeth into me. Oh, bloodsucker, fame fluffer, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire. And every girl I ever talked to told me you were bad, bad news. You called them crazy. God, I hate the way I called them crazy too. You're so convincing. How do you lie without flinching? Oh, what a mesmerizing, paralyzing, effed up little thrill. Can't figure out just how you do it, and God knows I never will. When for me and not her, 'cause girls your age know better. I've made some real big mistakes, but you make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart. You made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts, you sunk your teeth into me. Oh, bloodsucker, fame fluffer, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire. You said it was true love, but wouldn't that be hard? You can't love anyone, 'cause that with me you had a heart. I try to help you out, now that I know I can't, 'cause how you think's the kind of thing I'll never understand. I've made some real big mistakes. You make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart. You made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts and sunk your teeth into me. Oh, bloodsucker, fame fluffer, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire. 'Cause I've made some real big mistakes. You made the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart. You made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts as you sunk your teeth into me. Oh, bloodsucker, fame fluffer, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire.
Vampire themed moment. I love it. Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo. Thank you, beautiful beans. Well, look, as long as you keep this train going, I'm going to sing you vampire themed songs, and there's nothing you can do about it. Thank you, Meher Shasati, for that 55-bit cheer. You are now a vampire. Thank you for offering yourself up as a meal. Ambit, you say Vampire's World. Yes, Ambit, and I hope you enjoyed being snacked on right before you turn into a vampire forever and ever. Andy says, live forever and listen to you forever. Sounds good to me. Look, it's not a good deal, Beans. It's not. Thank you, the Visual Basic, for that 1,000-bit cheer, just making sure, the Visual Basic, that you definitely get turned, because most certainly you have been. Avery, you say, vampire hype. Vampire Club. Now, I'm trying to think of songs that have vampires in them. I've got it. This is a song by Phoebe Bridgers. It's called Saviour Complex. And look, if you insist on keeping this train going, I'm going to insist on singing to you about vampires. How do you like that, Beans? Navi G. Toran, thank you for absolutely making deadly sure that you are deadly dead and turn into a vampire. Delicious, Abby G. Toran. Thank you for the snack. Welcome to the grave. You'll be sleeping in this tomb every single night, and, well, every single day. You'll be coming out every single night to snack on beans, to be fair. And not pimento beans, human beans, because you're a vampire now. Delicious.
sincere, smoking in the car, windows up, crocodile tears, run the tap till it's clear. Drift off on the floor, I'll drag you to the shore, sweating through the sheets. You're gonna drown in your sleep, for sure. Wake up and start a big fire in our one-room apartment. I'm too tired to have a piercing contest. All the bad dreams that you hide, show me yours, I'll show you mine. Call me when you land, I'll drive you round again. One hand on the wheel, one in your mouth. Turn me on, turn me down. Baby, you're a vampire. You want blood, and I promise I'm a bad liar with a savior complex. All the skeletons you hide, show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Beautiful song, Saviour Complex by Phoebe Bridges. Splattercat, thank you for that 100-bit cheese. So for what it's worth, my living area is perpetually lit to dusk because I work nights. Also, I work nights and I don't eat in public. Being a vampire is much more of a lifestyle change, is not much of a lifestyle change for me, really. Splattercat, well then, I hope you enjoy life as a vampire for real. Just add an unending thirst for human blood on top of your usual routine and you should be all good to go. Thank you to Swim for that beautiful raid. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here this afternoon. How was your stream? I hope it was fantastic. I'm going for a sort of autumnal Halloween themed song choice stream today, so I'm trying to pick spooky or haunting songs for the song list. So with that in mind, the next song of the stream is going to be an original of mine. This one is called The House on the Hill. This one's for Kentai. There's a house on the hill that hated standing still, so its bricks they would shift and lift at their own will. When its door was ajar, you could see it was scarred from the inside. So it shrunk and it grew, tried to obscure the view from its own eyes. But the darker you grow, well, the less that you know the light. And the pain is there too.
It'll make you feel scared and underprepared, inside out and utterly see-through. So I walked up the path and knocked at the front door, and the walls seemed to speak with a creak that asked me for the reason I came, and my name I explained. I meant no harm. Won't you open the door, 'cause the rain out here pours. Don't be alarmed. Save me from the night, and I'll turn on the lights in your rooms. 'Cause the pain is there to be made aware of, and if not, it'll tear you in two. It'll make you feel scared and underprepared, inside out and utterly see-through. Oh, so it cracked its windows open, and the lock turned in the door, and the beauty of its peeling paint and dusty wooden floor was revealed before my weeping eyes as the light came from within, illuminating all of the previously hidden sin. But time warps us all, don't feel shame for the cracks in your walls. 'Cause the pain is there to be made aware of, and if not, it'll tear you in two. It'll make you feel scared and underprepared, inside out and utterly see-through. 'Cause the pain is there to be made aware of, and if not, it'll tear you in two. It'll make you feel scared and underprepared, inside out and utterly see-through.
A very spooky original of mine. That one is called The House on the Hill. Thank you, lovely beans. Bless all of your faces now. What have I missed here? Thank you, Dad, of course, for bestowing that pair of wings upon Swim. And thank you, Swim, again for that beautiful raid. Gary Wiggy, thank you for that £5 donation. You'd said, bite me, bite more. Gary, your vampire officially has happened. And now you're going to be doing all the biting yourself. Now, my beautiful beans, anyone that I've missed this afternoon, you know what to do. Scream at me. Did I see you, Boris? Boris, I have a confession. We played God from Joe's perspective and you weren't here. Oh no, Boris, it's so great to see you. Generic Twitch user 99. It's a pleasure to have you here. And Plumpy Cat, how are you doing, my lovely bean? Las long lives, loves, laughs. Bless your face. I hope you're having a gorgeous week. I'm going to play for you, beans, up next for this spooky song list today. Hello to King Baru. You say, is that your natural hair colour or did you paint it? It has been painted. It is my natural hair colour. My natural's maybe slightly darker. You can see there's a sort of slightly darker line up here. That's my natural. But I painted or dyed on top of my hair because I had it as blonde before. So now I've gone back to my original colour using dye. And it's just now sort of fading a little bit lighter maybe than my natural. Kumi Geezer, it's a pleasure to have you with us. How are you doing? Thank you, Virtue. Bless your face. I'm glad you like it. I was I had white blonde hair as a kid. And then when I got to about 12, it started going darker. And now I'd say it's probably almost brunette. If not sort of, I don't know, it doesn't really have such a brown tone as a sort of ashy tone. Right. Next spooky song of the stream. Oh, we've got to have some Evanescence. Hell yes. Great request. My Immortal coming up next.
I'm so tired of being here, suppressed by all my childish fears. And if you have to leave, I wish that you could just leave. Your presence still lingers here, and you won't leave me alone. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much time cannot erase. You cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. You'd scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. I held your hand through all of these years. You still have all of me. You used to captivate me by your resonating light. No, I'm bound by the life you left behind. Your face, it haunts my once pleasant dreams. Your voice, it chased away all the sanity in me. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much time cannot erase. You cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. You'd scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. I held your hand through all of these years. You still have all of me. I tried so hard to tell myself
by Evanescence. That was My Immortal. Thank you so very much. Beans, this has been an absolutely fantastic Wednesday afternoon stream. I have had so much fun. I cannot believe that an hour and a half has already whizzed by. That is totally bonkers. Now, a very exciting thing has happened this week. This Friday, I'm going to be releasing to you my cover of Teenage Dirtbag. And I was saying earlier to you, Beans, I am so excited because Wheatus themselves followed me on Twitter the other day. And so now I'm just extra excited and extra nervous to release their song. Avery, thank you for that 100-bit Tuesday. All right, back to your coffins, everyone. Yes, Beans, back to vampire life until I see you on Friday. Beaver Bear says, could we hear the new single before we go? And it's a recorded version. We most certainly could. So, Beans, I'm going to play to you now the brand new single of Teenage Dirtbag, and we will provide to you in chat the pre-save link for the single for Spotify. So if you haven't already pre-saved, it is so helpful if you go and do that. That helps me out so much. So thank you in advance to all of you who are about to click it, and to all of you that already have. Thank you with all of my heart for your incredible support. Right, Beans, I'm going to join you in chat. This is my latest single coming out this Friday, Teenage Dirtbag.
Her name is Noelle, and I have a dream about her. She rings my bell. Got gym class in half an hour. Oh, how she rocks in kids and tube socks. But she doesn't know who I am, and she doesn't give a damn about me, 'cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me. Ooh, her boyfriend's a dick, and he brings a gun to school, and he'd simply kick my ass if he knew the truth. He lives on my block and drives an IROC, but he doesn't know who I am, and he doesn't give a damn about me, 'cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me. Ooh, man, I feel like mold. It's prom night and I am lonely. Lo and behold, she's walking right over to me. This must be fake. My lip starts to shake. How does she know who I am? And why does she give a damn about me? Got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden, baby. Come with me Friday. Don't say maybe, 'cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby, like you. Ooh.
And there you have it, Beans, my brand new single coming out this Friday. That is Teenage Dirtbag by Wheatus. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the love. I do so very much love popping into chat, being able to type in there with you. It feels very fun in there, and very mischievous. Now, beautiful Beans, I'm going to be streaming to you Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So Friday I'm going to go live to you at 4 p.m. BST, and same with Saturday and same with Sunday. It's a release weekend, therefore it's an extra stream, which I'm very excited about. Jay Smith, thank you for using your Twitch Prime and resubscribing for your 3rd month. You say I showed up just in time to hear your new single. Thank you, Jay Smith. Bless your face. Thank you for supporting so beautifully. The King Ping, it's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. And of course, thank you to my incredible moderating team for, as ever, taking such absolutely incredible care of me and the beans, as you do every single stream. Thank you for never, ever, ever letting us down. Honestly, this team of mods is second to none, just the absolute best. So thank you so much for being magical. Now, this afternoon, we're going to go and do a beautiful raid. Who have we got live this afternoon? There are so many people live right now. This is very excited. I'm going to take us over to the absolutely outstandingly talented Justine Griffin. Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. She is so talented, so lovely. Make sure to bring all the love over to Justine. Jay Gutman, you say, I just want to wish you a happy birthday. Thank you so much, Jay Gutman. Bless you. Thank you for that donation. Thank you for that message. You're so kind. I had the best birthday. It was so wonderful. And I'm still having the most magical week. So thank you, everybody, for bringing so much love to my Wednesday. Right, you bunch of cute bean vampires. Let's go over and raid Justine Griffin. Let me make sure I've done this correctly. I hope I have. Beaverbat says, we said 5 on Friday, 5 p.m. on Friday, 4 on Saturday and Sunday. That is 5 p.m. BST Friday and 4 p.m. BST on Saturday and Sunday. Ignore what I said at first. It's 5 p.m. Friday for the release stream. The raid messages in chat. Let's copy and paste that and go bring all the love that we have in our hearts over to the incredible Justine Griffin. I love you all so much. I can't wait for Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Until then, my beautiful beans, it is time for me to say over and outro.
So